Hi, I'm Niveditha.indrajit, and I'm talking to Binaa Permaar. We were classmates in EKA, and she did this logo for me, which you see in the background. Hi, Binaa.
Hi, Niveditha. I'm so glad to be here.
And I also love your soaps and all the products that you make, and I'm like a big fan.
I know you were the first one actually to stock my stuff as well.
Yeah. So can you tell us more about how you got into this? Like, I know you've been into healing processes and then products and website design. I know you graduated in design. Can you share your journey?
Yeah, so what happened was I was living in the UK 10 years back. So I was born and brought up in Canada, and then my family was in UK. So then we moved to UK. So I did most of my higher education in UK. And I've always been inclined to do, actually the only thing I was good at was creative things. I wasn't good in any other subjects. So I didn't really have a choice but to take that. And to be honest, my passion was art. And I enjoyed making things out of clay. But at the time, my art teacher advised me to take a route that would be financially more safe. So I got into art, graphic design. So I did 4 years studying graphic design in UK. It was an institute called Surrey Art of Design. And I did visual communications there. And yeah, it was an amazing course. And so from there, then very soon after, I moved to India, Bangalore. And then I got a job working with Shobha developers. And that was still like the greatest experience I've had in my life. I'm so grateful to them. I was working with the chairman directly, and I was doing all their branding, corporate identity. So it was an amazing experience I had. I was also working for them in Dubai, and then, but then I think I think what tends to happen here is if they like someone, then they overwork you. So then I just couldn't do the hours. It was just too long. And I started getting kind of health issues, stuff like anxiety and then migraine. It got pretty bad, so I had to leave. I didn't want to leave, but I had to. And then I just started at home. I started at home, but issues were quite severe. So at the same time, I was trying to look for help. And the chairman himself was sending me to his best doctors in Bangalore, but there was really nothing that could help me. And they were just putting me on like antidepressants and, things that doesn't really help. So I stopped all of that. And then I got to know about hypnotherapy. I had never come across any alternate healing before in my life. And then I was really desperate. So then I went to a hypnotherapist, and we worked on my claustrophobia. It took about 10 sessions. That's another thing I wanted to stress is like people expect some issue to go in one session, but sometimes it takes time. You just have to be patient. So I had like 10 sessions, and yeah, it went. And I was really surprised that, something like this is out there and we're popping pills when actually you can heal in another way. Yes. So I became fascinated with that. So then that's how my journey began in the sort of alternate healing. My first crystal, the therapist told me to buy tourmaline. That was my first crystal. Okay. So yeah, and then that's when I realized that crystal also have powers. And yeah, and then it just never stopped from there. And then at the same time, I started working for myself, doing design work. That was also going well. I started my own company called Red Green Bee, which I'm still continuing with. So yeah, and then at the same time, I was doing a lot of healing courses, and that's where I met you as well. So I did, hypnotherapy. Crystals was just an ongoing thing. Then did tussle and Reiki, and then from that, I think I did try doing sessions for other people, but I felt this wasn't my niche, and I just felt I didn't enjoy it as much. And then I started, so I always used to make my own body butters because from UK I had a skin issues like eczema, very dry skin, extremely dry skin I had. So I couldn't use any of the products that they sell over the counter. even the most expensive products, it just wouldn't work for me. So I was making a very basic recipe of just coconut oil, olive oil, and beeswax. That's it. No essential oils, nothing. And that's the only thing that helped my skin. And that's all I would use. For years, I don't think I've bought any creams or lotion for over 20 years now.
Okay.
And I would just use that. And it was a very basic formula, but it just helped me. So then, actually, my brother Deepesh had the idea that why don't you just stick a crystal in it? And that was like, that's such a good idea, because we realized that crystals can energize. If it can energize water, making elixirs, it can do the same thing to oils. So if we're holding a crystal anyways and energizing and working with it, why don't we just infuse it in something and become so much easier? Body butters and creams we put on every morning. So it would be so nice if it was energized. So that was like, yeah, just a brilliant idea. And then I just started with that. I just rolled with it. And then I think I think it's been 5 years now. But in those 5, yeah, and you saw me. I remember from day one you've been seeing me. And
see how we evolved also, the soaps and the mixtures and how.
Yeah, you're right. Almost like I'd make something and change it, make something and change it. I think by the time I'd send you a parcel, and by the time we'd get it, it would change.
Yeah, the same tourmaline soap would look different by the time the next batch came in, and it's much more like.
Yeah. So I'm always trying to, even if people like it, I'm always trying to improve from what I already have. So because I'm never happy with just, I always say, how can I make it better? How can I make it better? And I know it can get frustrating because the labeling changes, the packaging changes, everything. But I think that's just the way I am. I'm not able to like stick to one thing. So, but finally I feel now I settled on a formula, and I've now come across so many beautiful butters, and most of them are from India, and essential oils. And I've just got into this whole world of this natural kind of beauty products. And then I did a course. It was an online course, Formula Botanica. It's from the UK. So, but they teach you online. So that was a brilliant course. But you just kind of get to know the products a bit better, and how to formulate, proper product. So then I was more confident to use more oils and more essential oils, and what the exact measurements to use, and so it's a bit safer as well. So yeah, and then I've just infusing it with crystals. I started putting crystals inside the soaps, and it's just become like a good line of products. So I can show you a couple of things.
Yeah.
So this is the.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I changed the labeling.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like.
Yeah. So this one is my bestseller, Amethyst body butter, made with kokum and hemp oil.
Okay.
And then, so you can even see it comes out quite green.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can see that well, but
yeah.
And so you can see.
Oh, it's so cute. It's always nice to see a crystal inside. It's like a goodie bag.
Yeah. And the one thing I love about this hemp oil specifically, it comes in a very dark green color. So then you get this beautiful like green colored body butter.
Yeah.
And then I have the carnelian, which is orange, rose quartz, which is pink.
Can we see that?
Yeah. Let me just get it quickly. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. So the body butters are made fresh, so I don't have them in the jars ready all the time. So when I get an order, then I put it in the jar. So I try to keep it as fresh as I can. So I'll just show you. It's like scooping out of an ice cream bucket.
Oh, this is so. I wish I could smell it.
Yeah,
we haven't developed the technology yet, but yeah. Which one is this?
So this one is carnelian.
Okay.
So this one you can see like the color, orange color.
Yeah.
So this one is lang lang, orange, and vanilla.
Oh.
So
it's one of.
Yeah, it
Vanilla
smells
has
really.
got a nice smell in ylang also, right?
Yeah. Then I have.
How do you decide upon the combination, like of the essential oils?
Sorry.
How do you combine a certain essential?
So what I do is I actually just mix it myself and then see what I like, and then if I like it, then I go, okay, I think this can work. And then I also kind of see which ones will kind of go with that crystal.
Yeah.
So, for example, the carnelian is a very energizing crystal. So I've put an energizing kind of scent, and it's a sensual kind of scent. So it works with the sacral chakra really well as well. Whereas the amethyst one is a very relaxing lavender, fennel, bergamot scent. So that goes with the crystal.
Okay.
So this one, you won't be able to see the color so well, but this is rose quartz.
Yeah, it's slightly pink in color, right? Silvery pink.
Yeah. So what I do is I infuse them with roots to get the color. There's no, it's completely natural. You can eat it and you'll be fine. Yeah. So those are the body butters. And then I'm starting an Ayurveda range. I'm working with an Ayurveda doctor. And she consults with me, and then she even gets the herbs from Mangalore, from the Western Ghats, and they're picked in from forests. And then she helps to formulate the products with me.
Okay.
So so I've got a few products out, and some new products are coming out. So I'm really excited about that because I love Ayurveda.
Yeah.
So nice to work with a doctor. So yeah, so that's coming up. And then I have the crystal soaps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This one is rose quartz.
Yeah.
So it's a cold processed soap, and there's a crystal inside. And then I have, this is my best seller, citrine.
Yeah.
So this is made with ghee and turmeric.
Okay.
And it has citrine inside. And then they all come in like these tins. So I try to do it completely plastic free.
Yeah.
So it's like a travel tin, so then you can.
Yeah.
The dragon glass, this is also a top seller.
Yeah.
So this one I've got like a lace on it.
Okay. Oh wow, so beautiful.
Yeah. So
I'm missing your soaps.
Oh.
With the lockdown and everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so then the soaps do well with, this is a new one. This one is Mukite.
Okay.
You know how Mukite, you get the 3 colors of white, yellow.
Yeah. And also remember that there were these soaps which you made paintings on them, like with the bird flying and all that, like the soaps. The one with the bars.
Yeah.
I think this is a couple of years back, 2018, September, October time you were making those.
Yeah.
It went on until mid of last year, I think, but I think the shapes changed mid of last year sometime.
Yeah, all the shapes changed, the packaging changed, yeah. Because I wanted to incorporate the crystal inside. A lot of people saying, because I think when I gave them to you, I didn't think I have the crystal inside.
No.
Yeah.
I still had those rectangle ones with the packaging.
Oh, yeah.
Just the packaging change where we didn't do plastic so much that time.
Yeah.
And the glass jars.
Yeah.
I remember the ones that you used the bark flowers with the essential roll-ons.
Yeah, I'm starting
that
had
again. Come in. Yeah.
I'm starting that again, and I'm selling it in a set where you get all of them together in a box.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel I was putting that in the chakra boxes. So I did a series of subscription boxes with each chakra a month. So I was adding that, and I think a lot of people are saying, "Oh, do you sell them?" So I'm going to start that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you enjoying doing most? This one or the design part, or?
I love making these products, but right now I'm getting back into art actually. Yeah.
I saw a few of your paintings being sold on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the belly dancer series, right?
Yeah. So I'm getting into resin painting, because I've always liked the art. Like if I had a choice to do anything, I would still choose art.
Yeah.
So I'm and a bit of pottery as well. I've started a bit of clay.
Okay.
So whenever I get a chance, I do that as well. And then and I get permission to do some art. So I'll just grab one. It won't take. I'll just show you one.
Okay.
So it's
Wow.
resin.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah, comes out really nice.
Yeah.
So, and this is gold foil. Yeah. So you can see the shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah, I just stay really busy with really random things.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of creation in the randomness. I mean, if you look at it very linearly, it looks like it's random, but creation is not really that way, right? You get an inspiration and you want to enjoy whatever you're doing, and that's how creation happens.
Yeah.
The keyword being enjoying that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. And I think with me is I get bored very easily. So I need to be doing different things. So I can't just do design. I can't just do products. I can't just do art. I need to be dabbling in a couple of things. But as long as I'm creating, then I'm happy.
What I like about you is that you're an invitation to creation. I've always liked that energy around you, that, there is that, I wouldn't say, I don't have a word for it exactly, but, there's a sense of like a lingering perfume. It's like when you walk in and suddenly you get that whiff and then you just feel like you want to bask in it. That's what I feel when I'm around you or when you create something. And it's like, that excitement energy. It's like, suddenly you find a doll and you're like so excited, that's what I love about you, your creations, and being associated in everything that you do.
Yeah,
So,
that's nice.
Thank you for doing this in the world. It is much needed.
Oh, thank you.
It is much needed, and I wish there are more people doing this.
Yeah.
We will have a more happier world.
Yeah, I try to tell. I think what it is like. See, I was also in the corporate world working, and I know it's safe and all that, but I think for some time I just left, and I know why I got those issues. It's because I wasn't on my soul path. It was trying to tell me, stop this now. Even though I was doing very well, and it's hard to stop something when you're doing very well.
Yeah.
But then finally, I actually got chucked out. Like the universe actually made me stop and say, "No, you're not doing this anymore." I literally couldn't get out of the house.
Yeah.
So even though otherwise I would have never got out of that corporate job, and if I think to myself, if I never got out of that, I would never be able to experience doing all of this.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, my salary might be bumped up to a bit more, but then imagine missing out on all that experience of making products and soaps and paintings. And
I am glad you're that ocean in the drop.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think you just need to surrender a little bit and just focus on what you enjoy in the end, and then I think the biggest word there is just to surrender, and it just works out somehow, I feel. Yeah.
So thank you for being here and having this conversation with me, and thank you for the logo that you made, which normally I would do something for 2 years or 3 years, and I would like to say past that and move into something else, and I would like to change the packaging, change all that. But this has been something that has come so close to me being the essence of me. I think the day I'm very confused about, okay, what am I doing with my life? I look at the logo and I know that, okay, it will show me something. So that has been your contribution in my life. And it's been since the logo has been in my life.
Yeah, I think it was a Taurus connection.
Yeah. I mean, for me to even just come to that space, right, and really get to that space, it was not just the logo making, it was also facilitating the process of getting there.
Yeah.
And you have been the person who asked me those questions, which I may not have been willing to look at, but I looked at, and so thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. You've always supported me all the time. You supported me from day one. You've supported me with my products.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for that.
Are you posting them now? Is the postals on, or it's started?
Yeah. I've been posting since lockdown because I sell soap and body butters. I got permission to sell.
Oh, okay. Oh, then
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that offline. So for all the people, I would recommend that, they actually experience all your products and go. And I would like the Instagram page and all that you have so that we can put it in the links below.
Okay, sure. I'll send it to you.
Thank you so much, Binaa.
Thank you, Nivedita.
I love you.
I know you do. Thank you, Nivedita. Lots of love to you too.
Yeah. Bye.